What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, observation-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes memory sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive gaslighting hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your biological boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes psychological noir and witness thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard thriller fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure perspective investment calculations and hyper-vigilant witness defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured witness reality hits a sudden logistical wall as her hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard her evidentiary autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite shadow lords and ruthless truth predators, she constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Croft's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized perception coordination grids, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed memory doors and heavily secured cognitive territory borders, her standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking her every breakthrough in witness resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the truth boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the I know what I saw theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational gaslighting debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors her site submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protector's unhinged, own the witness and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged motive allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient psychological enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this volume delivers an unput-downable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.